See if we got any tricks for removing this tub drain. Not bad. Sometimes they can be a real booger. A little nasty. Alright, that worked pretty good. Now I think it's about time to see about getting this tub and surround out of here. So this tub and surround, if I remember right, is just has the studs behind it, not the sheetrock. So the sheetrock comes over the lip, if I remember right. So I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to get this out of here. This is one of the seams. You know, and since this is going to be trash, this is demolition, I'm not worried about necessarily getting it all out in one piece. This edge here is the tricky one. Because it's probably nailed in under there. Flexing up here as much. Huh. It's a pain. I guess they meant it to stay in. Alright, I think I need to take my knife and get this seam right here in the corner, as I did on the other corner. pretty tight here. You know, again, it's nailed into the studs. Oh look, it's a two-piecer. At least it is now. Okay. Yeah, let's see the pieces off. Yeah, it's the kitchen on the other side of this wall. It's this the vent for the rain hood, which I think is obsolete because we don't have it venting up to the roof anymore. I think it's just the recirculating kind. Alright, side's a little bit more tricky because we got the tub spout and the valve here. And what did we do last time? We started in this corner, right? So maybe we can try that again. Now, maybe we can get this piece off. Or not. Alright, we're boogering up the sheetrock. Maybe I should have taken this guy off. Tools dropping. All right. I'm gonna carry him out to the trash. You wait here. Okay. Okay, good. I like the way that came off. That's pretty good. So this wall here came out very good, with not much problem at all. The two ends not quite as good, and then I boogered the sheetrock here. And still have this edge to dig out carefully like we did on the opposite side. So I'll take my time with that, and then we'll come back and pull the tub out. All right, so we're taking out the tub, and there are these nailed in clips that secure it to the studs. So I'm trying to take him out. All right, so that's that one. Now I got some along the back. I don't know if these are reusable in another application or I can't quite get it. We'll see. Now I don't know if I'm going to need to move this toilet to get the tub out. If so, I will uninstall the toilet because we're going to put a new floor down in here anyway. But now, one thing I got to do is cut this along the floor where I got it caulked. I do need to cut that out. It doesn't matter to me if we cut the floor because it's all going to get replaced anyway. I'm going to take off this baseboard down here also because the corner of the tub is also behind this piece of sheetrock. So, and I'll be taking this baseboard completely off anyway because, like I said, we're going to be replacing the floor. Might need to get me a hammer. Okay, I think that's good for now. Same thing down there. Okay, there's that. Now, oh, I like that. This is easier than I thought. This does not have the things that go behind the sheetrock, so this is coming out easier than I expected. But how exactly to configure it? Pause there. A little bit Not sure I can get it out this way, though I'm close. A little tight at the corners. Let's see what else I can do here. Get clever. Oh, here we go. Okay, he's up and out of there. Model's good. There's the tub. And there it is. Look at that standing on end. So that wasn't too bad. I think I'm just going to drag it outside and call it a day. We'll leave the rest of this for tomorrow.